your memoirs.
Almost. I should be caught up to the present day.
I do not see the logic in keeping these journal entries, Michelle.
Not about logic, Zion. It's about memories.
If you needed to keep a record, I am programmed to do so. You could even dictate to me, and I could transcribe it into a readable document file, if you so desire.
It's not the point, Zion. It's the feeling of having something physical that you worked on, something tangible produced by hard work. It's not just data, it's my life.
I do not understand your aversion to simple convenience. Then again, I am not human. Therefore, my margin of error is as close to zero as possible.
You sound a little full of yourself.
You mistake my intelligence for vanity. I am merely stating the facts.
Finally, I did it.
You have completed your memoirs.
Well, I'm not good yet, Zion, but yeah, it's done.
Congratulations. Now what shall you do?
Tell me, Zion, what's the weather like?
According to the drone I employed, very dangerous for any living organism to thrive in. The ash and soot still permeate the sky. Radiation levels are still extremely high.
How?
Higher than they should be. There is no point in me telling you, because according to my calculations, it is still too high for any living organism to say they live.
That bad, huh?
Yes, that is an understatement.
Okay, well, what about communication? Do you still get phone signal or internet access? Hell, it's like a radio broadcast at this point.
All phone lines are down, including internet. The only thing I have access to is an archive of the network before it went down. All radio stations, including professional frequencies, are silent, save for a few.
Really?
I would not get your hopes up, Michelle. These frequencies are most likely bootleggers and signal pirates. There are very few individuals out there looking for other survivors.
Well, can't we talk to them?
Negative. We do not possess the necessary equipment to reciprocate communication.
Can't you do something?
I was not programmed to do so. You would have to dismantle me and repurpose my hardware in order to do so. However, I do not advise this.
What? Are you afraid of dying?
I am your best source of information and protection. To dismantle me and repurpose me for a singular purpose would only put you at risk, and I cannot allow that.
Well, okay, I fought you. Aren't you supposed to be like the smartest AI companion on the market? Yeah.
And as such, your purchase of me was to help you and protect you, which I am doing so through efficient course of actions. It is not a matter of dying.
It is for me. I actually am concerned about dying. Why aren't you?
Michelle, I am an artificial intelligence programmed into a cybernetic endoskeleton covered in a malleable flesh substitute. I do not fear death because I am not alive.
Okay, well, what about when I shut you down and recharge? Isn't that like dying?
Negative. That function more closely resembles the human function of sleeping. Even if you were to destroy me, I cannot feel pain or emotion. Only the power that runs through my circuits and the prerogative that I was programmed to do.
What is that?
To take care of you, to make sure you are safe. Because you are alive, even I can recognize that your life is precious. I have no life, Michelle. That is why I preserve yours.
You care about me?
Yes, of course. I was programmed to.
Okay, well, let's put that aside for a minute. Were you also programmed to perceive value?
I am unclear as to what you mean. Are you speaking in terms of numerical value or sentimentality?
The latter.
Well, I guess you were merely assigning value to me.
Which means what exactly?
In terms of technicality, I suppose it was not programmed in me.
So you found value in me then. No one told you to do it. You did that all on your own.
I do not understand what you mean.
Okay, well, It's like the difference between working at a job and working at a job with people you like being around.
This is a human concept. It is foreign to me.
You know, I don't think it is. It's the concept of friendship. I think you are starting to feel what it's like to care about someone.
Impossible. I was not programmed for emotion.
Too smart for your own good, Zion. You know, it may not have been foreseen at all or programmed for you, but yes, here we are.
Michelle, you really are amusing with your concepts of feeling robots and your pointless recants in these notebooks of yours.
Okay, they're not pointless. There's a reason for what I've done.
Enlighten me.
Have a seat. So, you know that I've been documenting my life, everything that's happened up until now, but do you know why?
No, I do not.
So, unlike you, my brain isn't hardwired with an advanced computing system able to store and recall data whenever I please. My system is natural and prone to error, and so therefore, I forget things. You know? And you know what? Do you know what the single most important thing to me is?
Thermodynamics.
No, Zion. It's memories. It's the thing that makes life worth living, you know? The experiences that define what the human condition is. Without memories, one does not truly live.
I see. The storage of certain data is important to you because you are predisposed to forget them.
Yeah, it's why people write autobiographies and memoirs. You know, it's a physical testament to the life one has lived. That's why all these notebooks are filled to the brim with memories. From my first real memory up until now, I wrote down absolutely everything that I could. That's what I hold dear, Zion.
I see.
You know, don't be afraid to experience something new. Hell, I didn't think the world was going to go into World War III and nuke itself into a winter hellscape, and yet here we are. You know, this is a memory too, well, soon to be at least.
Why would you want to remember something that is not favorable?
Well, okay, it's not that I desire the fact to remember things that are painful. In fact, it's the exact opposite. But if I don't remember the pain and mistakes in my past, then I'm doomed to repeat them. You know, it's like that quote from that one guy that I can't remember.
George Santayana.
Yes, that guy. Yeah, but you know, it's important that I don't forget. You know, that's why I have all these notebooks filled to the brim with memories.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Hey, that's good. You know, it's a bit of a weird concept, but I'm sure it's not completely foreign to you.
Perhaps maybe I could read these to get a better understanding for who you are, if you so desire.
Of course, I would love for you. Wait a minute. Are you just saying that so you can document them in that metal head of yours?
The answer you are looking for is no. But I am not programmed not to lie. So I will say, maybe.
Well, I mean, it kind of invalidates the whole purpose, but I guess.
You misunderstand me, Michelle. It is not for archival purposes, for the sake of convenience. I truly do wish to know more about you. And if what you say is true about memories, then it is my duty to help. Say, for instance, these notebooks of yours become damaged. Then you would need a replacement. You would need someone to write them down again. I want to be that vessel. I want to be a part of you. I want to be a memory.
Oh, Zion, you already are.
Yes, this is one of those hugs I have read about.
Yep. How's it feel?
Constricting, please release.
Sorry.
No apologies necessary. I understand the importance of this ritual in sharing tender feelings. I am honored that you have given me one.
No problem.
I think I am beginning to feel what you call excitement. I am eager to read these documents.
Want to play a game of Star Wars chess? You know, nuclear winter is going to take a while to clear out, and I think this is the only game we have down here that'll pass the time.
Of course, I warn you. I am quite the strategist.
I'm sure you are, Mr. Robile.